Welcome back to the Crypto Hangout, where we talk all things crypto 7 days a week. Before you watch the video, take a second to hit the like and subscribe button and help us get to 100 subs by December. Thanks for clicking. Enjoy. Hey, everybody. It's your favorite guy, Crypto Crane, here at the Crypto Hangout. Today's date is July 16th, and we're here to discuss some crypto news. First up, we got Binance stop stock token sales effective immediately. The crypto exchange gave no indication as to the reason, stating only that it would be shifting its commercial focus to other product offerings. Binance's highly popular stock tokens, a relatively recent offering, are being wound down immediately. In an announcement published on Friday, the exchange announced that effective immediately, stock tokens are unavailable for purchase on Binance.com. As of October 14, 2021, the exchange will no longer support stock tokens at all. Existing stock token holders will have some time to adjust, though. Users who currently hold stock tokens may sell or hold them over the next 90 days. Users will no longer be able to manually sell or close their positions after October 14, 2021. Therefore, all stock token positions on Binance.com will be closed October 15, 2021. While unconfirmed as of the time of writing, Walter Bloomberg has claimed in a tweet that Hong Kong's SFC says no entity in the Binance Group is licensed or regulated to conduct regulated activity in Hong Kong. If true, the development would confirm that mounting regulatory pressure on the world's largest cryptocurrency platform is continuing to hit its operations hard. In late April, there had already been reports that European and British regulators were scrutinizing Binance's offering of stock tokens, which represents fractions of equity shares in firms such as Tesla and Coinbase, for possible noncompliance with security laws. While initially not commenting on Binance in particular, Germany's Federal Finance Supervisory Authority, BaFin, went on to record it at the time, stating that fundamentally, the following applies. If tokens are transferable, can be traded at a crypto exchange, and are equipped with economic entitlements like dividends or cash settlements, they represent securities and are subject to the obligation to publish a prospectus. BaFin soon mentioned Binance explicitly, noting its absence of published prospectus for the stock tokens. Spring and summer of 2021 have been difficult for Binance on the regulatory front, with multiple countries taking action against it and reportedly investigating its operations for various compliant perspectives. In the United Kingdom, the Financial Conduct Authority ordered the exchange to halt all regulated activity in the country in June. That same month, Japan's Financial Services Agency accused Binance of operating in the country without proper registration, and new measures against crypto exchanges in the Canadian province of Ontario prompted the exchange to cease all of its operations there. So it looks like all these financial regulatory entities are starting to come out to Binance. This could be big and could have a bearing on some of the other smaller exchanges. And if Binance indeed ends up falling down in the rankings, wonder what exchange is going to jump up and take the place of Binance. On to the next story. Bank of America gives some clients green light on trading Bitcoin futures via CoinDesk. Bank of America, the U.S. second largest bank, will allow trading of Bitcoin futures for some of its clients, CoinDesk reports, citing two people with knowledge of the matter. Some clients are setting up to trade the futures, and one or two may have already started, one source told CoinDesk. That's following other large financial institutions that are allowing wealthy clients to invest in cryptocurrencies due to a strong interest in digital assets. Last month, Citigroup launched a digital assets group within its wealth management division, and in May, Goldman formed a crypto trading desk. In March, Morgan Stanley said cryptocurrency was nearing its investable asset class threshold. So you're having more mainstream adoption of cryptocurrencies. So it's definitely here to stay. I don't see cryptocurrencies going anywhere for the time being. And that leads us into our next story with Fed Chair Jerome Powell and why the Fed hates cryptocurrencies and especially stablecoins. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell has been testifying on Capitol Hill this week, and it's pretty clear that he is not a fan of digital coins, especially stablecoins. During a two-day congressional hearing, the Fed chief said the main incentive for the U.S. is to launch its own central bank digital currency, or CBDC, would be to eliminate the use case for crypto coins in America. You wouldn't need stablecoins. You wouldn't need cryptocurrencies if you had a digital U.S. currency, Powell said. I think that's one of the stronger arguments in his favor. Central bankers and U.S. lawmakers have for years bemoaned the rise of stablecoins, a specific asset of cryptocurrencies that have a value pegged to a real-world asset, such as fiat currency like the U.S. dollar or a commodity like gold. The non-governmental digital tokens are increasingly being used in domestic and international transactions, which is scary for central banks because they don't have any say in how this space is regulated. I understand why they fear stablecoins, said Nick Carter, founding partner at Castle Island Ventures. I can see why they'd be concerned with a large portion of commercial banking activity flipping over to this largely unregulated world. But Powell isn't necessarily all that keen on US launching its own digital token either. There are already close to 11,000 cryptocurrencies, so a digital dollar will be entering a very crowded field. In response to a question Thursday from Senator Pat Toomey, Powell said that he was undecided on whether the benefits of a digital dollar outweigh the cost. What is clear, however, is that the Fed is done letting stablecoins run amok. We have a tradition in this country where the public's money is held in what is supposed to be a very safe asset, Powell said. That doesn't exist for stablecoins. And if they're going to be a significant part of the payments universe, then we need an appropriate framework, which frankly, we just don't have. So how and why are stablecoins such a threat to the Federal Reserve? And why are they scary? There are lots of reasons for the Fed to be concerned over the rise of stablecoins. For one, there's a concern over losing monetary control. Facebook plans to launch its own stablecoin Diem later this year. And were it to succeed in supplanting central bank money in the public's wallet, it would make it more difficult for the Fed to control the money supply, or more generally, to conduct monetary policy, according to Rutgers University economist Michael Bordo. There is also the issue of waning monetary sovereignty. Were Diem or even a Chinese CBDC to be accepted by many other countries, the US dollar will lose its dominance, continued Bordo. Central banks like the Fed also take issue with the fact that stablecoins look as though they are pegged to fiat currency, even though they aren't backed by the sovereign, but instead by financial assets. Gosei says, it's similar to how a money market fund works. Stablecoins are like watching a movie that is dubbed. You're not watching the original movie, said Gosei. This is what really gets under the skin of the Fed. Decentralized cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin don't pretend to be the same as fiat, but stablecoins can give the impression that you are using something with a fixed value to fiat, he said. Carter thinks the Fed hostility may stem from its own plans for a CBDC, which it can use to instill monetary policy more granularly and directly. Carter imagines the CBDC as a programmable voucher that the Fed could control by twiddling buttons, having total visibility into and control over monetary velocity, making your money expire if not spent within 60 days, completely eliminating disfavorable uses of cash. It is the holy grail for central bankers because it gives them full discretion. And I just don't see all this happening in the crypto world. If they do come out with a CBDC, I don't see anybody touching that for that exact reason, that it gives them full discretion. And that's kind of like the opposite of what cryptocurrency was created for. So I just don't see that. Yeah. Up next, we have 85,000 crypto traders liquidated after Bitcoin fell to 30,000. Tens of thousands of crypto traders were liquidated last night as Bitcoin briefly dropped to under $30,500. Data from multiple sources show. Altcoins saw a similar dump as a result, with millions of dollars getting shaved off on lesser known coins like ASICS and Sand. Over 82,000 traders were liquidated, with the largest single liquidation order taking place on Bybit. A Bitcoin trade valued at $4.86 million. Liquidations for the uninundated occurred when leveraged positions are automatically closed out by exchanges, brokerages as a safety mechanism. Features and margin traders who borrow capital from exchanges, usually in multiples, to place bigger bets, put up a small collateral amount before placing a trade. Bitcoin traders took the majority of such liquidations yesterday. As per data from analysis to a Bybit, 146.14 million worth of Bitcoin trades were liquidated, followed by Ethereum traders, 52 million, XRP traders, 8 million, and Axie Infinity traders, 5 million. Traders punting on meme coin Dogecoin took on 5 million in liquidation damages of their own, while Sandbox and Chromia traders saw losses of 2.59 million and 2.38 million respectively. Futures powerhouse Bybit saw over 100 million in liquidations alone, with 83% of all traders going long or betting on a price rise on that exchange. 63 million in liquidations came from OKX, while Binance saw a 23 million chunk get liquidated. Meanwhile, despite the millions lost, the data is unlike what was seen on several occasions earlier this year. In April 2021, a staggering 1 billion in market liquidations affecting 1 million trading accounts occurred after Bitcoin reached the top and dropped off a cliff. Then in June, on the back of China's renewed criticism of Bitcoin, market volatility caused 200,000 traders to get liquidated. Several large cap cryptos like Solana, XRP, and Polkadot saw double-digit percentage declines, even with Dogecoin racking up 30 million worth of liquidations in a single day. Still, what looks like madness in traditional circles continues to be a normal day for those in crypto. In Malaysia, we have Malaysia literally crushing thousands of illegal Bitcoin miners. And it's unclear why authorities outright destroyed the miners rather than attempting to reap some value, but they could still be sold for scraps. Authorities in Malaysia destroyed more than 1.2 million worth of Bitcoin mining rigs after they were confiscated for operating illegally. In a video posted today by local news outlet Dayak Daily, police in the city of Miri on the island of Borneo and the Sarawak Energy Company arranged for a steamroller to roll over 1,069 BTC miners. The rigs were reportedly confiscated from residents of Malaysia attempting to illegally mine the cryptocurrency using stolen electricity between February and April. According to a Friday report from Malaysia newspaper, The Star, the disposal of the mining machines worth roughly 1.26 million occurred at the Miri District Police headquarters today. Authorities said 3 houses in the area have been destroyed this year due to illegal Bitcoin mining, while the Sarawak Energy Company lost an estimated 2 million from the operations. And as you can see in the video, all those Next up, we have hacking group Anonymous launches Anon crypto token to fight Elon Musk in China. A decentralized hacker collective known as Anonymous is set to launch a crypto token called Anon on the Binance Smart Chain. In a YouTube video announcing the token, Anonymous claims Anon is central to fighting Elon Musk in China. But how it does that is unclear at this time. We believe that crypto is just getting started. So we have released the Anon token, a new DeFi community token with various built-in utilities. In addition to fighting Elon Musk in the meme war, the token will also fight China in the crypto war. Also going down the meme dog-inspired crypto token route raises questions on the credibility of Anonymous. Is this simply an attempt to cash in on the name? Well, what does the Anon token do? The Anon website gives details on the token. They described it as a DeFi token that raises money for animal shelters and features token burns and rewards for holders via a 5% distribution of transaction fees. Anon's goal is to keep his holders happy by being a DeFi token that has 3 functions: manual burns, adding towards liquidity, and distributing his holders. A review of the roadmap shows a distinct lack of technical upgrades. Instead, Anon's developers seem to be focusing on marketing, such as onboarding influencers and getting listed on aggregator sites such as CoinMarketCap. NFTs via OpenSea is also coming. The Anon token has a 1 quadrillion total supply. This severely limits the scope of price appreciation for a scarcity standpoint. And this right here, to me, has rug pull shitcoin all over it. All over it. No basic utility. Roadmap is all about upgrades and onboarding influencers and getting on aggregator sites. It has rug pulls being all over it. Well, that concludes today's video. Hope you tune in tomorrow for more crypto news. Peace out.